Case of an Ozark man accused of killing two Dothan teenage girls more than 23 years ago inches ever so closer to trial as key witnesses are getting approval to testify. Defense and prosecution attorneys are working to form a 12-member jury with alternates. WDHN's Aaron Dixon has been in the Dale County Courthouse for much of the day and joins us live from Ozark. Aaron, tell us the latest on this case.
Mike, jury selection has begun in the case of an Ozark man accused of killing two Northview High School girls in 1999. Coley McCraney is accused of killing J.B. Beasley and Tracy Hollett between July 31st and August 1st of 1999. Approximately 70 potential jurors arrived at the Dale County Courthouse as they are trying to get down to 12 jurors with 3 to 4 alternates. After qualifying questions such as age, residence, and if you are physically and mentally able to sit through trial, the juror count dwindled down to 58. The state then asked the 58 potential jurors if they knew anybody involved in the case, asked if they were scared to be on the jury due to philosophical or religious reasons. They also asked about COVID-19 and who had it or who is uncomfortable with mask or uncomfortable with no mask being used. The defense made sure to ask if they had juries would hold the state accountable and prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Finally, they asked if the jury would hold it against McCraney if he didn't testify, and if they believe that McCraney is guilty. Another twist in this whole case has to do with a key witness who was given approval to testify on behalf of McCraney, and it's his wife. The ruling on her testimony just made public. That was one of the final pending motions, and last Friday a judge ruled that Jeanette McCraney will be allowed to testify when the trial starts next week. Back in July of 1999, Coley McCraney is accused of killing two Dothan teenagers. His wife claims, however, that he was at home during the time of the murders. However, her alibi will not completely clear McCraney because there is still a small window of time where the two weren't together, and McCraney still could have committed the crime. Jeanette says McCraney took a shower and left home a little before 10 on July 31st to go to the Johntown community to visit his family and visit his son. However, it is unknown where McCraney went for these almost 3 hours of time. McCraney arrived home before 1 a.m. on August 1st in the morning because Jeanette had a rule to be home before 1 a.m. And there she went to help him jump off his car. And she was with McCraney from 12:45 a.m. in the morning until the evening. Another witness that will be able to testify is the former Ozark newspaper delivery boy who said he saw Ozark police officers at the scene of the crime and not McCraney. Now, the remainder of the day involved the state and the defense questioning each individual juror, asking about the death penalty and also what they knew about the case. Of course, stick with WDHN News as we will continue to follow this story. In Ozark, Aaron Dixon, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.